Hey guys, Jason here, and Weber. Say hi, Diskies. Say hi, yeah. And we're gonna go do the Ramona Falls the Ramona Falls hike today. And strangely, I've never actually done this. It's up in Mt.Hood, and you know, I've lived here forever. I've never done this hike, and it's super picturesque. If you go to Google Images and just type in Ramona Falls, you'll see how beautiful it is. So we're gonna go check it out, and we'll document it along the way. Want to do that, Discs? So right now I'm heading north on Lola Pass Road. You go Highway 26 to Lola Pass Road in Zigzag, Oregon, and you follow this road for about 4 miles, and I'll update you in a sec. And here we go. We come to the Ramona Falls Trailhead. Looks like there's a ton of parking here. Highly advise you to not leave valuables in your car. Oregonians are pretty cool, but you know, might as well be smart. Alright, so we're gonna start out here at the Sandy River Trailhead. It's trail number 770, and it's about a mile in, and we'll get to the actual Sandy River. And there's a bridge there, but it's a seasonal bridge, and it's taken out in the fall and the spring. So there's no bridge right now, so we're gonna have to actually find a way to cross the river and hope we don't end up like that dude in the wild. And I think you know the story. Come on, Deuce, let's go. Shortly into the hike, past the trailhead, you'll come to this little spot here to fill out a permit to hike. It's actually only valid from May 15th through October 15th, and it's almost Halloween, so we're just outside of the date. If you're in the date, make sure you fill something out here so people know you're hiking in case you ever get lost or anything. They can come help you. This mushroom right here is a bolete, and you can notice by like the spongy yellowness in the bottom. I'm not sure if this is a king bolete, aka Boletus edulis, but it's a pretty big mushroom, and they're really good eats. You also may know them as porcini mushrooms or ceps. So Weber got super anxious and ran the river, and we can't get back up this hill. Check it out. Come on, come on. You gotta come on. Good boy, come on. Yeah, buddy. So I'm pretty sure we've hiked more than a mile, and I didn't see an obvious trail to cross over to the Ramona Falls Trail, so we kept up this Sandy River Trail, and I'm not seeing where the bridge is supposed to be. Good thing, brought a map. Probably a good idea to grab yourself a map if you're coming out on one of these trips. So we're gonna have to probably trek back a little bit, about a third of a mile I think, and try to figure out where the trail is over on that side of the river. So apparently we were actually just right around the corner from where the bridge is supposed to be. The bridge is actually supposed to be here, but it's gone. There's this tree about all we have to walk across, so we're gonna have to go across this tree and hope we don't slip. So we actually crossed the river here, but I can't find the trail. So we're gonna keep looking. But I have an absolutely stunning view of the mountain. I don't think a picture is gonna do it justice, but I'm gonna show you. It's unbelievable. So we climbed up on this high hill here where we could see both directions at the highest point, and it looks like over there, it's like I can't exactly climb that steep, sandy, dirty hill, but it looks like there's a tree maybe that goes up here. Hopefully we can just kind of bushwhack and find the trail on that side of the river. Wish me luck. Well, as I thought, there's a trail right here paralleling the other side of the river, so we're on the right track. It must have been back that way, some way, that we missed the spot. And the good thing is we're following the river most of the way, the Sandy River. It's one of the main tributaries coming down from the mountain. So it'd be really hard to get lost. You could just walk the river all the way down if you had to. So here we go. We got about 3 miles, I think, on this trail. Actually, there's a split here. We need to take the split, but I don't know if we've already missed it, so we'll find out. So I've been walking probably half mile, 3/4 of a mile, maybe a mile, and no cutoff for the loop. So apparently I've passed that. Still paralleling the river. I'm actually on the Pacific Crest Trail right now, and this trail runs all the way from Mexico to Canada. Kind of a long walk. So ideally I wanted to go the other way on the loop. Apparently it's more scenic over there, but I'll go that way on the way back and take pictures behind me. See you there. Alright, so we made it. A little cut back here over to the falls, and then we'll take the loop back the other way. Oh boy, my legs are killing me. I did my first workout in a real gym yesterday, and starting to feel it. And good thing I got good shoes on, 'cause, you know, right here we're talking about a cliff 300 feet or so. Could easily fall to your death. So always good to have some good shoes on and pay attention to what you're doing, and ideally hike with a partner. But I got Weber. I don't know that he could actually call the ranger if I need him and fell off that cliff. So be careful on this trail. Well, I can hear the falls in the distance, so that's a good sign. So we're at Ramona Falls. There's this really cool rainbow right here. I don't know if you can see it on. Well, pretty awesome. I just met a cool guy too. He's in some band that I have a feeling is gonna be really cool. I can't remember the name of the band though. Let me see if I can find it. The name of his band is Dirty Kid Discount. Apparently it's like country Zydeco punk rock metal. Sounds pretty awesome. And we're gonna head back the other way. Let's go, let's go! I gotta say, this is incredible. This is insane. It feels like I'm in a Lord of the Rings like movie scene, or like Narnia, or something. It's just, I don't know how you can see. I mean, it's just so green, and there's mushrooms like hundreds of different kinds all through here. I just saw this huge king bolete. There's a million little boletes right here. I just found some oyster mushrooms back there. Found some weird things I've never even seen before. Some edible coral fungus over here. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. I'm so happy I came up here. See what else we can find. I was just thinking, when Weber runs up on people on the trail, we've only actually seen a few people, but I bet they think he's a bear. Don't you, Weber? Come here. You look like, come here. You look like a bear, don't you? Doesn't he look like a big bear? You're a big bear, aren't you? Yeah. See, he looks like a bear, huh? He does. Okay, so here we are back at the Pacific Crest Trail. We're going to head back to the Ramona Falls Trailhead this way, and it should take us to the bridge that we missed originally over on the Sandy River Trail. If we wanted to go to Canada, we just keep going Pacific Crest Trail. Little sign right here. And we'd head that way. But it's interesting, there's the river right here. You got to go down, and you kind of got to do some Bear Grylls stuff to get over that river if you want to keep going north. So let's head back to the car. Man, I'm just cooling out in a moss bed. Like literally, look at all this moss. I was walking by and I was like, oh my gosh, moss bed. It's like cozier than a yoga mat. Want to do yoga, Deucey, on the moss bed? I think he wants to do some downward dog. All right, looks like we made it to the river out there. Seems to be the path here. Should be pretty easy to get back. We must have walked all the way up there a ways. And yeah, probably not the smartest move, but we ended up connecting with this trail right here. And should be all good. Let's go eat, Deuces. Come on, let's go. Oh wow, let's check this out. Pretty darn cool. We're in the same predicament. I don't know where to cross. And there's a huge cliff, like right here. So there's a bunch of trees down here to be able to get across the river, but I don't know how to get down there. Looks like we could walk up around that way maybe. You ready to do this, Weber? Come on, let's go. Boy, you always gotta be careful. I literally just slipped on this rock back here and my chest went boom! Like, right in that thing. Had that been sharp? Oh man, I would've got stabbed by wood. And damn, this gouge just hurts. Look at that shit. Itches. So we're on a trail on the side of the river here, but I don't believe this is the main trail. We're about to find it. So it's pretty clear the trail we're walking along the river is not the trail we need to be in. So we're just gonna head that way because we know we'll eventually, hopefully, run in the trail that we need to find. big that tree is. Holy shit. Look at all these trees growing on top of it. Look at all these new trees coming out of this dead tree. And to give you perspective, this tree is actually taller than I am laying down sideways. Big old tree. Huge. Still don't know where the trail is though. Come on, Deuce, we're lost. Nope. Didn't yield me anything that way but that big old hill to climb. So I'm actually kind of confused, and this is awesome. I've always talked about getting lost in the woods. So I think I'm gonna go back up to the river and then walk back up a ways because we came out lower on the river than when we crossed it. So let's see if we can find our way back up there, find the trail, and see how much time. I think we have about a good hour and a half of light left. Should take about, 30 minutes to get back. So I got wise and broke out the map and realized all these mountains here, it shows them on the mountain. It climbs up to about 2,700 feet up there. So the only trail is here along the river. It looks a little different than when we came through here, but it's got to be this trail. So I'm just going to keep heading where I was and follow the river. I should have been doing the whole time. Uh-oh, only 10% battery left on my iPhone and about 10% sunlight. Are we going to make it? It just looks like the trail dead ends here. Where is it, Weber? If anybody asks about this thing, we're going to tell them it was in a knife fight, okay? Crap, is it Wednesday? Weber, is it Wednesday? World Series starts today. Oh, man. Red Sox! Pretty sure I just saw Bigfoot. Like, really sure. Like 180% sure. I'm sitting over there eating a cheeseburger. You see that, Weber? Bigfoot eating In-N-Out. There isn't even In-N-Out around here. How does he get that shit? It's so weird. Yay! Start boost. Yeah.